I'm about to break the code that they don't want you to know. If you're ready to stop praying to God and start manifesting and being God, stay. If not, exit this motherfucking YouTube channel. But to get straight right into the point, God responds to frequency. God doesn't care about how good you act. Reality doesn't give a shit about your hustle. And that's just straight facts. Because God in reality mirrors your internal frequency, your mental state, your spiritual state, and your emotional state. The physical, it is the echo. Every positive, every negative, it all aligns. You don't earn heaven, you tune to it. You don't find hell, but you transcend it. Heaven and hell isn't a real place. These are states of consciousness. Heaven is self-awareness. Heaven is letting go, trusting the source within. Hell is trying to have control, trying to force the physical, looking for validation in the 3D, the physical realm. And when you do that, guess what happens? You become the devil, unaware of the source and the God within you, because reality is an illusion. It's the 0.035% of the light spectrum of the effect of the source within. The other 99.9% is pure consciousness, frequency, God. And the divine teachers all knew this of all times. Every divine teacher before Jesus, during or after, taught one thing: to look within, to tune in, to become the source. Not pray to it, but be it. Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Malcolm X, Tupac, Bob Marley, Bobby Hemmett, Michael Jackson, they weren't preaching religion. They were dropping frequency codes. Krishna, the blueprint, as far as the Krishna blueprint, Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita said that you have the right to work, but never to the fruit of work. And what does that mean? It means detach from the physical tune to Dharma, your inner frequency. He danced with demons, played flute in chaos, unbothered. Why? Because he was the source. Hell couldn't touch him. Heaven wasn't a place, it was a state. And another blueprint of the Buddha middle path. This is Buddha's blueprint. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. He sat under a tree, faced Mara, the devil, didn't fight it. It transcended it. Good versus bad equals illusion. Awareness equals no control, no validation from the world. Just being. Frequency aligned. Reality bowed. And the blueprint of Jesus is the Christ consciousness, where Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. Not in the church, and not in rules, but within. He turned water to wine. And he had an internal shift instead of an external change. He had an internal shift with the external change. Jesus healed the sick. He had the frequency of faith. He died on the cross and transcended hell. He rose into his heaven state. He didn't ask God for it. He didn't pray for it. He was God in flesh. I and the Father are one. That's the code. He's giving you the codes right there. And then the Malcolm X's blueprint of the awakening. Malcolm X said that the media is the most powerful entity on earth. They control the minds of the masses. He saw the frequency manipulation going on. He saw the prison, and he went from that to Mecca to an internal shift. From hate to love, from control to surrender. He didn't fight the system with his fists. He transcended it with consciousness. Hell equals oppression. Heaven equals self-awareness and self-knowledge. And Tupac also had a blueprint too of the rose in the concrete. And we can go about that analogy about the rose in the concrete, but I'm going to talk about one of his quotes. But Tupac said, reality's wrong. Dreams are for real. He saw the illusion, grew in hell, poverty, violence. But his frequency was love, truth, revolution. Like the song Keep Your Head Up, where he revolutionized uplifting women in the feminine energy. He said heaven is a state in hell. He didn't control the streets. He tuned above them. They killed the body, but his legacy and his frequency still lives on. R.I.P. Pac. And even Bob Marley's One Love blueprint. Bob Marley said, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. He smoked weed singing peace in a war zone. Why? Because of frequency of unity. He didn't fight Babylon with guns. He vibrated above it. Cancer came, hell. He transcended. Heaven's state was his music. Still shifting reality. And Bobby Hemmitt's blueprint was esoteric science. Bobby Hemmett said, you are God in amnesia. He broke down Kemetic science, melanin, and pineal gland. Reality equals hologram. You are the projector. Hell equals forgetting heaven. Hell equals forgetting, and heaven is remembering. He didn't preach. He activated it. And Michael Jackson's blueprint of the song The Mirror. Michael Jackson said, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Man in the mirror. He danced through hell, media, betrayal, pain, but his frequency has stayed on his childlike state. Love, magic. He didn't control the world. He reflected God. They killed a man, but the mirror still shines. And the science, quantum metaphysics, psychology breakdown of this is quantum physics. Observer effect. Your consciousness collapses reality. As within, so without. Subconscious beliefs equals your frequency blueprint. Your pineal gland is your God antenna. And then science proves that mirror neurons, you become what you focus on. It's not woo-woo. It's mechanics. You are the source. Tune in or stay in hell. So stop trying to be good and lovey-dovey and Mr. Nice Guy. Stop controlling the physical. Tune in your frequency. Heaven isn't a reward. It's a state. Hell isn't a punishment. It's ignorance. The teacher showed you. The science proves it. You are God. Experiencing itself. Tune in. Or stay hibernated, asleep. Your move. I'll see you in your new frequency. Peace and ashe.